Okay then, buddy, so taking a look at these two swings, we look at the left-hand one. This was kind of your before. You just see that sort of first movement now as the club's going back, moving the hands almost actually away towards the golf ball, away from your body, pushing the arms away, just kind of creates a bit of a disconnect there. As we can see with the arms going back now, a bit of daylight now between your sort of chest, stomach area and your arm, just pushing the arms away. Just means you're going to get a little bit disconnected. Arms going to get a little bit flat as they then go back at the takeaway. And I think when some of the shots, the 3-wood that we said we've seen in the past sort of randomly just appear out of nowhere, if you push the arms out this way and then flatten it, tend to then come back over the top. And if you hang back a smidgen on this back foot, the club now as you come into impact will be working too far to the left and you just toe end it. So you can sort of see on this one here now, bit of sort of re-wrap with this golf club. Arms now again back out in front quite a long way away from the body. Now from that position, they're going to sort of start pulling back into the body. They pull into the ball to the left, the ball you can see now sort of going off the side there, a little bit sort of toe endy. Now sometimes if it was a reasonable toe endy strike, yeah, you might get kind of that sort of drop kick toe draw, but it's just bringing a lot of risk into play that every now and then that random 3-wood or longish club is going to squit off to the right there. So the feeling in the takeaway, if we look at this right hand one now, is the body and the arms and the club all working back together. The key importance is to remember when we're doing this is that the club is going to move back because the turning of your right side of your body. What we don't want to do is follow it with your eyes and then get the shoulders really steep. You can see in this position here now, the angle you're creating with the shoulders, really, really good. So you're getting in a good sort of position there, and then we can sort of check back and have a look to see what it looks like. What we don't want to do is follow it with our eyes. So this position here is basically pretty much spot on if we compare those two positions there from the left-hand one. And you can almost see on the left-hand one, like your eyes are kind of following the club as you go back, even though you're hitting the golf ball. So yeah, trying to make sure that sort of sensation, the arms and the body are working in sync. Practice that movement to takeaway. And then if we look at the actual swing when the golf ball now is going to be hit, again, same good movement doing the practice swing there now, a bit longer but in the same sort of position. Then the moment of truth now as you go back, you can see there that the arms are going back now, a lot less space between your left arm and your sort of chest torso area. Just means your arms are working more now. The club's going to work back as a result a little bit steeper, whereas this one now kind of fans off. You can sort of see the angle. That now is down towards the golf ball, whereas this one now a little bit above the golf ball. So by swinging back now on a better angle, at the top of the backswing, club face nice and square. It's not going to come back quite so much over the top. Back into a good position, good strike of the ball, and the ball just button mooning down towards target. And in fairness to yourself, mate, some of those 3-woods you're hitting on that 18th at Pebble Beach were world class. So work on that sort of takeaway, get that connection with the arms and the body. And this sort of same thing with the wedges as well. We discussed in the past, I think maybe a lesson or two ago, where your shoulders got really steep in the takeaway for your wedges and you were taking the golf club outside the line quite a lot. So still want that same sensation. The club's going to kind of work on the arc around the body, doing so because the turning of your torso and the connection with the arms and the torso working as one. So yeah, work on that takeaway, get that club working back a bit better with body and torso. I'm sure you'll find your consistency with that 3-wood hopefully will increase and a lot less likely to that sort of toe endy one that sort of shoots off to the right. So hope that makes sense, buddy. Any questions, obviously give me a shout and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, mate.